Seeing what Creative Assembly have done with my concepts has been really fascinating. My heart lies in the old world. I used to have Empire armies and Orc and Goblin armies, so for me it was a joy and a privilege to go back and come up with new ideas for this, for the Kislev armies and future armies as well.
We start off broad and we narrow our focus as we go in. So we'll get Mark Bedford, the concept artist, to just give us loads of ideas. Just go mad. Do us drawings of troops, leaders, peasants, monsters, sometimes the landscape, the houses, all of this stuff.
I think building up the background for the Kislev army has been a real joy, just because they were once an add-on to the Empire army, and you saw a couple of like units, the Lancers, the Ice Queen, and it was really going in depth into that army and finding out what a whole army of Kislev would be like, adding new things that people haven't seen before, creating characters that people haven't even imagined, and me adding a different units have always been, oh, I've always wanted to see one of this unit. Wouldn't it be great if we had a unit of bears, or we had a unit of bear riders? And it's allowing me to sort of play in that sandpit of the old world and come up with new creations.
So over a course of many months, we'll just refine it down to a very specific look that we can then pass on and explain exactly to a licensee like Creative Assembly. This is the style Bible for this thing. This is what it looks like. This is the imagery. It's the iconography, the silhouettes, the colour schemes, all of these things that go together to make it a very specific thing. And explaining Warhammer sometimes to people that aren't entirely familiar with Warhammer can be a great challenge, but Creative Assembly are very familiar with Warhammer, very respectful of it. They entirely understand it, so we're all talking the same language, which is great.
Starting the Cafe project has been an absolute interesting design experience. You are literally creating new races, new ranges that have never been seen before, ideas that people won't expect as well. The Cathayan hierarchy will be a surprise to a lot of people.
Cathay is going to be unlike anything that you've ever seen in Warhammer, yet at the same time it's going to be classically Warhammer. You're going to see an entire part of the world that you've never seen before, populated by an enormous cast of characters, units, monsters, heroes, mythological figures, so it's going to feel entirely new, entirely novel, fantastical, and yet familiar at the same time. It is classic Warhammer like you've just never seen it before.